All right, so welcome to or welcome back to the channel, whatever the case may be for you. So we're going to be looking at Tom MacDonald again today, and if you're not familiar with Tom MacDonald, he is a I don't want to say rapper. I mean he is, but at the same time he's kind of not. He's just an artist, really. Um, Very controversial though. Very controversial. He speaks a lot of fact, a lot of truth, a lot of personal stuff, and I got respect for the guy. I appreciate what he's doing. He's keeping it real. Um, but so this is how you get a lot of fucking views on YouTube is you drop a song called Coronavirus during the middle of a coronavirus pandemic, if you know what I mean. Um, but I'm interested to that's what he just dropped a video today, and it's called Coronavirus. So, I'm very anxious to see what this is about, and I'm hoping this isn't going to be some deep weird conspiracy shit. Um, Please, Tom, don't be some weird deep conspiracy shit. I've been looking at a lot of posts like on the Facebook and the Instagram and Google and everywhere else. The worldwide interweb. I see a lot of shitty posts. I see a lot of awesome inspirational posts. Everybody's got something to say. This is the hot topic right now. Um, I saw a meme today that I get, and I saw more than one person post it. I saw a couple different people post it, which was stupid. But it showed this full arsenal of like rifles and handguns, and it was quoted, if I want some toilet paper, I can get it. Like, what the fuck? Like, I get that they're trying to be funny, but like in these times and like where this is potentially headed, not that fucking funny, you know? Um, but there was I saw a lot of educated posts, a lot of compassionate posts, people worried about their friends and families with, compromised immune systems or, different autoimmune diseases or, things like asthma, pregnancy. People really genuinely concerned for their loved ones, and that's cool. Um, I'm gonna stop rambling, and we're just gonna get into this video. So I'm gonna put my fucking headphones on. All right, that was crazy. All right, so here we go. This is Tom MacDonald, coronavirus. It's already got the mask on.
I don't know what to think about this virus. Started in China, now everybody in America's hiding. There's no groceries cause people start to panic and buy it. The shelves are empty, the ones with plenty already stockpiling. Y'all making memes, think it's funny? Wait a week till the riots. Wait a month till the only way to eat is be violent. It's not the sickness that's scary, it's all the people who wildin'. The government lying, they try. Pharmaceutical giants don't have a cure that they can sell you.
Fuck
So
me.
now everyone.
God damn, I always hit the wrong fucking pause button. I got the screen record going separately from the webcam, and it's like right under the video. Okay, so hopefully I didn't fuck this whole video up doing that. So what he's saying right there, wow, it's exactly what I was talking about. With the whole like people like hoarding and, well, I mean, I wasn't talking about that. I've been thinking about that today, but when you're talking about people wilding and just wait a week or a month or whatever till like the shit really hits the fan. How are people going to act? And people thinking it's funny and shit, and it's not funny. Um, yeah, okay. So far, I'm liking where this is going. Like he's
It's all the people who whiling, the government lying. They're trying to keep us calm through the sirens. You know it's for real. And all the pharmaceutical giants don't have a cure that they can sell you, so now everyone's dying. There's no vaccines or medication made that can fight it. I guess it's time to pray to God we can't rely on the science. And everyone around me in a mask and some gloves. The stock market crashed and the bank's about to bust. Tell us sanitize our hands, this will pass. It's a bug, stay inside, you'll be fine till we're trapped there for months. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll always remember. When locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. It's all ghost town. This a pandemic, but we don't listen to the news cause they lied to us for years, so how we know that this the truth? And most of us are young enough to think that we're immune, so we just pass it on to people who won't survive it like you. It's either worse than they're telling us or it's nothing at all. But the school shut down, a ghost town in the mall.
okay. So that's important right there. Again, what I was talking about, people being concerned about their loved ones, you know, and he's talking about the young people thinking they're immune and, you know, they're not practicing social distancing and things of that nature and are out, you know, gathering and doing what young people do and, you know, are potentially spreading the virus to people who most likely won't survive it. You know, and then he said, you know, there's no way of knowing, like, is this worse than it actually is, or is it not? Like, we don't know. We're not getting the whole story, but what we're seeing is making it look like it's really bad, but they're not telling us just how bad it is. And do they even know how bad it is? Does the World Health Organization, does the CDC, does the U.S. government, does any foreign government, does anyone know the scope of how bad this actually is? And if they do have any inclination to what the devastation actually could be, are they being honest with us about it? Because at this point, I feel like there is either way more information that we need to be receiving, or it's information that they just don't have, and they know it's worse than what they're reporting, but they don't know how much worse. So these are just like major precautionary measures that they're taking to try to like contain this thing as best as possible. I don't know, but I mean, it is a little bit scary. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little anxious inside over this whole thing, because we don't know what the next few days hold. You know, we don't know what the next month holds. You know, shit could really get crazy. Like, we could go into lockdown. Martial law could be implemented. Who knows? Nobody has any information. All we have is like random articles that people pass around on Facebook. And fuck that. Fuck that. Like, Facebook has been flagging all these like articles that keep getting reposted and circulating around. Anything that has anything to do with coronavirus, everybody is spreading the articles as much as the fucking virus itself. So Facebook is flagging it all as spam. So like, everybody's fucking posts are getting deleted. What is that fucking noise? Oh, that's my cat downstairs. God, this mic picks up everything. I can hear it in my head. There he is. I just heard him run up the stairs. All right. Let's continue.
They gon' quarantine the city, block the road out of Dodge, then tell us leaving our homes is actually breaking the law. This is just the beginning, you know it's gotta get worse. If the doctors get sick, the hospitals won't work. The conspiracy theories all sound like facts, that's for sure. But the fact is, we're trapped on this planet called Earth. And the bleach gone, the bread gone, the water sold out, the meat gone, the milk gone, the pasta sold out. Don't leave anything for anyone, you hoard it for yourself. You'd rather tell them go to hell than be a man and go and help. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll always remember. When locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. best, but we're preparing for the worst. There's one thing we're not scared of, is hard work. We're up against an enemy that doesn't have a face. There's no bombs we can drop, there's nowhere we can aim. There's no soldiers to stop with a tank at the gates. There's no cure that we've got or a pill we can take. There's no food, it's been bought. The truth is we're afraid. We sit inside our rooms and we pray. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll always remember. We're locking all our doors down, we're sticking together.
So I just got back from my local grocery store. And as I was entering, I saw a man walking out, and I saw in his bag that he had toilet paper. Yeah. I saw toilet paper in his bag, and I ran in. I was like, oh my God, they must have just gotten toilet paper in today. Because I checked the store yesterday and they didn't have any. So I run in there and I get to the toilet paper aisle. And lo and behold, it was still fucking sold out. All gone. They must have gotten some in and everybody bought it up. And that gentleman had the last little bit that had been in that store. But, I mean, he's right. I mean, everything is like gone. Like, there are people hoarding like a motherfucker for sure. But, I mean, and there's just tons of people panic buying everything. And, you know, on some level it's understandable because, like, we don't know the scope of this thing. Like, we don't know what's next. Like, are we going to go into lockdown to the point that it's going to be illegal to leave our homes? Like, and for what duration? You know, there's no telling. But so it said be smart, be strong, be safe. That's kind of like if you watch the video that I posted like a few days ago about the toilet paper, you know, the biggest pandemic purchase video. Read the description. I said something very similar to that. I'm gonna include that video in this video again because that one didn't really get very many views, and hopefully this one will get some views because it's Tom MacDonald, and Tom MacDonald gets views because he's awesome like that. Toilet paper. Oh. Toilet paper. Ah. Toilet paper. Oh. It was cool to see somebody like give this kind of perspective and make this kind of song. And, you know, of course it would be Tom MacDonald would be the one to do it. And kudos to him for it. I'm digging this. But I guess, oh shit, I should go ahead and stop that. Well, no, I'm not going to stop it yet. There's no need to. I'm sorry, I'm mumbling. I just came up with this whole new fucking realization of how I do reaction videos that I can do things a lot differently and a lot more simply now that I didn't realize I could do before because I'm an idiot. But, you know, yeah, be safe out there. Be smart. Be compassionate. You know, fuck, you know, yeah, worry about yourself and your health and your safety. But, you know, look out for other people too. You know, we're all in this together. Let's be a fucking community. You know? Be humane to one another. But I'm gonna go. Good people of the interweb. Also, don't forget to check out my merch store. It's not like just merch that's all about me. It's merch that's all about the cult and all kinds of fucking cool dead and death related stuff. Oh, why am I like this? Anyway, links in the description. Also, my Patreon link is down there if you want to help support a small YouTuber and help me grow. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me buy a sex robot. I mean, achieve my dreams.